What's up, everybody? My name is Jayla, and shout out to Grape News.
We're going to start off with some Cabaret news that transitions into Baddies, okay? Bear with me. If you guys did not know, Hennessy and Joseline are still going at it. They are still beefing. Hennessy is doing everything in her power to bring down the Joseline Hernandez and Joseline's Cabaret empire, okay? And I'm here for it. I'm not congratulating. I just like the drama. We messy over here, okay? Leave me alone, all right? But anyways, because if you guys did not know, just to keep you guys up to date, a couple weeks ago, right? Remember we covered it. Hennessy got into a fight with Ocean, I believe, but she claims that Ballistic put his hands on her too, right? So she exposed that, and then she started exposing Joseline. I think she leaked her phone number. It's messy, y'all. It's messy. Obviously, I do believe this is connected to the filming of Baddies. Joseline's Cabaret season 6 in California. They gotta stir up the pot. They gotta stir up the drama and stuff like that. But anyways, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it, right? So Hennessy from Joseline's Cabaret has more to say about Joseline and Ballistic. Okay, she stands for everything that's the opposite of women empowerment. She can't tell you what that even is without being scripted. Oh, my bad, y'all. If y'all did not know, we refer to Joseline as Jose or Booty Butt Cheeks because she stank, right? There's way too many people has confirmed this. Apparently she don't wear deodorant. I don't know what the hell she got going on, but she stank. All right, so yeah. So when you hear Booty Butt Cheeks, when you hear Jose, we are referring to Joseline. Okay. So anyways, she says Jose only likes Ocean because she do that cocoa. Ooh. It's not obvious by now. Booty Butt Cheeks stay above clouds herself. Oh my God. Oh, and then even tag the T page. That's messy as hell. Everybody go watch last season reunion. What you think she kept leaving the stage for? She's so nervous she had to do a few lines. Allegedly. That lady ain't never changed and never will. She married to the, oh my gosh, she's married to the snow. Not her own husband or wife, whatever he likes to be called. Oh, this is messy. Yeah, that's that was shade, right?
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
Okay, damn. She called him wifey. Okay, she said she really married to the snow. Okay, hey, we being messy. All right, F it. We already being messy over here. Drop some grapes in the chat, y'all. We being messy. Was it Tashiki leaving back and forth during the Baddies Midwest reunion for some odd reason and acting very weird? And then remember when she went on that whole temper tantrum after the Dolly fight, punching the damn metal detector, punching the wall, the TV. It was giving very cokish, right? My bad, y'all. I'm just
wait. Let me think.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
I'm just saying. My bad, y'all. I'm being messy. My bad.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about.
My bad.
Mind your business. But you took her business.
But I said what I said.
And I said what I said.
Allegedly. Yes. Do you find that suspicious? That's a good one. I forgot all about that one. That's a good one.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, she was Tashiki was acting a damn fool. I said, what the hell? Okay. Then she says, Jose, you was on probation for 2 years and still getting lifted off that snow? I want to know who your probation officer was. Damn. Officer Hennessy? Damn, you the police?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Now, Hennessy. Okay, that's why y'all come over here. Drop some grapes in the chat. We are not biased. So, girl, You got some nerve to be talking about somebody probation officer. Girl, what we talking about? No wonder she fight like that. Y'all call me, I forgot who posted this. This was Rose, right? This is after her and Rose fought on that damn sprinter van. Y'all know, bro, we don't just keep up with baddies. Don't get it twisted. We knowledgeable about everything. Anyways, y'all call me a thief, but she's an aggravated thief and lostitude. I'm out here fighting a whole criminal, man. What the F? Hennessy. You know we see you, right?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Okay, so I'm just saying, this all ghetto. All right, so yeah, I'm just saying, damn girl. All right, officer. And it's her right, bruh. Hey, like I said, I don't care what nobody say. Okay, this is just me speaking from a man's perspective. Okay, so I'm just saying, the makeup industry should be boycotted. Okay, and sued for fraud. There's too many catfishes out here. Okay, this is Hennessy done all up. All right, this is witchcraft. This don't look like the same damn person. I repeat, this don't look like the same damn person. What the hell is going on?
That's crazy.
All right, I leave the club with Hennessy. All right, I leave the club with Hennessy. Okay, I wake up next to Four Loko. What's going on?
Hold up. What is this shit?
Makeup is witchcraft. Makeup is witchcraft. Makeup is witchcraft. I said what I said.
Ma,
Don't bring me back out to
fuck these people. For real. Suck my dick.
Nigga,
What you start talking about?
and I said what I said.
Okay, anyways, that's crazy. Well, I know y'all like, okay, what's the transition into baddies? Well, we know, okay, we know one thing that will tick Jose off is the baddies, okay? It could, bruh, you would think it was a lot of things. I don't think she even as worried about ICE, all right, and deportation more than she worried about the damn baddies. That's one thing. Joseline has literally kicked girls off the show, fought girls, got girls jumped, all type of stuff just because they auditioned for baddies, all right, or they hung out with girls from baddies, okay? So check this out. Check this out. Hennessy did not leave it there. Hennessy with a post calling out Joseline, Jose, Hernandez, and compare show to baddies. Now, everybody has a nickname, so Hennessy from now on is going to be called Tequila, okay? All right, so we got Tequila going at Jose. All right, so let's see what she got to say. Since Jose still mentioning me, season 6, let's talk about it. Your net worth is not worth nothing. You want girls to sign up for tea? If I told you how much the OGs got paid to return for the third time, y'all are gonna laugh. Baddies is making double that in one check for just a scene. Oh, while y'all there for 30 days. I'm okay. I'm not missing out on nothing. Trust me. But if mentioning Tequila all season 6 get your old lady cat wet, be my guest. I told you, I think a prerequisite to be on Zeus, you gotta eat coochie. All right, as a woman, you gotta eat coochie too. All right, because they love throwing that out there. But anyways, so y'all think it would be like, okay, you like, okay, well, we're done, right? No, we're not done. Okay, she has more to say.
But wait, there's more.
She dropped some receipts. Joseline's Cabaret, a reality television personality, rapper, actress, has a net worth estimated between $300,000 and $2.5 million. She's known for her role in Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, and has diversified her income through brand deals, producing ventures, and other ventures. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Joseline Hernandez's net worth is estimated to be between $300,000 and $2.5 million. On the other hand, the Baddies franchise, particularly the show Baddies, has significantly impacted the net worth of some cast members. Natalie Nunn claims to have made $40 million from the show. Gia Mayhem's, which is Rolly, by the way, y'all, if y'all didn't know that, net worth is estimated at $500,000. Another cast member, Rolly, reportedly earns a salary of $200,000 per year from the show, according to X. Natalie Nunn claims to have made $40 million on the show. Now, some people might be like, whoa, that sounds unbelievable. But you guys got to remember, we are on season 8 when you include Baddies Gone Wild, and they're working on season 9 already with Baddies UK, and they're already setting up shop for Baddies Gone Wild season 2 in Mexico. So, and remember, they've already reported that Zeus makes $18 million a month, and I'm sure a whole lot of percentage of that, I would even go as far as to say 90% of that, is due to Baddies. Okay, I'm not saying that Joseline's Cabaret is not profitable, but we know what people is going to be watching on there, right? And some of y'all might be like, okay, Grape T, we need more proof of that. Okay, I'm going to compare it to a record label. Okay, if you guys do not know, majority of people in the record industry, music industry, are broke. Basically, the top artists are the reason other artists get paid or the label get paid, right? So whatever label Beyonce is assigned to, Taylor Swift, NBA YoungBoy, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, so on and so forth, right? Ed Sheeran, y'all know I'm going somewhere with this, right? Adele, Justin Bieber, right? The people that sell. They're the ones that's actually making money for the record labels while everybody else makes no money. And you might be like, what do you mean? Okay. Top artists make record labels money. Majority of artists are in debt. Okay, let's check this out. All right. Okay, so just to give you guys, context on what I'm talking about, and it's just, it's just to put some respect on Natalie Nunn's name. We know damn well Zeus is making money because of Baddies. Why you think Baddies keep doing these seasons over and over? Because if they're gone for 6 months and they only got to depend on the subscriptions of Joseline's Cabaret, there will be no more Zeus. I said what I said. Anyways, while some top tier artists generate substantial income, particularly through major labels, the music industry is structured in a way that often leaves the majority of artists in debt, despite their labels making significant profits. This disparity stems from the way record labels recoup their investments, the structure of royalty payments, and the financial obligations placed on artists. So I'm comparing it to the same thing when it comes to Zeus, right? Because Zeus get paid from subscriptions, okay? From subscriptions. They're subscriber based, right? They don't get commercials. They not, you know what I mean? They not getting all these different brand deals and stuff like that. It's strictly from us subscribing and watching their app, right? And we know that majority of it is Baddies, right? It's not Joseline's Cabaret. It's not LA Smile. At one point, it probably was One More Chance, because One More Chance was carrying the app before Baddies, right? And then we got the Erica Mena show, we got Bad Boys. They not generating like that. Stop playing. So yeah, so it's the same thing, right? So Joseline, my bad, Tequila says, since Joseline, oh no, my bad, I already read this. Okay, yeah, I already read this. Yeah, so yeah, straight up. She said what she said. Baddies is making money, but we already knew that. All right. Baddies is making the money. We already know that. Another good comparison, if you guys do not know, like let's just say like a major television show, right? Like at one point, a great example. This is the perfect example. You know what other what's the name is subscriber based? Apps and channels like Stars. Yes. Okay. So remember Power, the #1 show on the app, right? Carrying it, meaning that any other show that's on there, right, is getting carried and only getting paid. And I'm not saying that they're not getting, watchers. It's just people are subscribed and they're more likely watch that show because they're already subscribed watching Power, right? That's a great example because that's subscriber based too, subscriptions, right? So now they can push the bad boys, they can push this, they can push that, blah blah blah, right? Because y'all already subscribed to watch Baddies, right? But anyways, shout out to Natalie because she making that cake. Now I don't know if it's 40 million, but I wouldn't be surprised if she made $40 million total just because of the shows. I mean, just all the shows. She is an executive producer from with all of the different shows as well. She make profit off the Bad Boys. She make profit off of the Crazy in Love, right, and stuff like that. So shout out to Natalie, man. She a boss. She's a colorist. She's a hater. She's messy. But I mean, when we talking business, we just not go. We not go play that game. I mean, she doing her thing. All right, straight up. Yeah. Straight up. Shout out to Natalie. All right, she's about her business. All right, now we being messy. All right, but we just got to keep it 100. If y'all feel otherwise, this is what I gotta say.
You out your fucking mind.
Jocelyn's Cabaret is better than Baddies. Numbers don't lie.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Anywho, let's move along. Okay, now I could just be celibate too long. Y'all know I'm going through these crazy withdrawals. I'm working out, I'm meditating, I'm reading, but it's getting to me, y'all. Everybody's starting to look good. Now, not everybody. I got standards, but Emma look good right here. Yeah, so Scotty shouted out Emma. She said, "Ain't ish boring about this view." Them hips don't lie. Buzz Lightyear, Emma Lightyear, Lord Farquaad, Natalie Nunn 2.0 because she got a big ass chin. American Dad, Roger. She can get it, y'all.
Drop dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. What? Oh shit. Drop dick on the bitch.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
These are pretty good.
Lord have mercy, Emma look good right now. Damn.
I'ma eat it. Ah!
She be hiding the body because y'all know Emma, I think Emma like girls too. She ain't officially came out with it, but I could have swore we saw like an old live with her girlfriend. So if you ever see Emma in her natural habitat, she's kind of like Lex. You can tell they're with the newfound fame or notoriety from Baddies and stuff like that. They're trying to get more in their feminine and dress like girls. So they literally dress, they look like tomboys trying to dress like girls. You know what I'm saying? Which is very understandable. Obviously with Big Lex, we know she's a 6 foot basketball player, right? But if you ever see Emma, she usually be in like some, some sweats and like a hoodie or something like that. So it's kind of, sometimes it's hard to tell that she got a body. She do got some hips on her though. You know what I mean? Yeah, she can get it, y'all. I'm sorry, she can get it.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
All right, yeah, man, she look good, man. Anyways, yeah, so that's Scotty showing love. We know her and Scotty been cool ever since the Midwest reunion. Basically, a friend, enemy of my enemy is a friend. That's a bit what it is. All them hoes don't like summer and stuff like that. So there you go. There you go with it. Okay. You said she don't want to seem like a hater. Lemmy, I do think they was fighting over Lemmy, but yeah. But here's the thing, though. Okay, just because we showing her love, because aesthetically she looking good, but we not about to go past. We not about to ignore the fact that she is boring, by the way. We said what we said.
And I said what I said.
I just hope that she's not born in the bedroom.
These are pretty good.
Bad bitches take shots. Bad bitches take shots. Bad bitches take shots.
And Emma liked to dance. So, yeah. I said what I said. Yes, I am a slut. Mentally, I'm a slut.
Bitches, you a slut. You a dirty ass fucking slut ass bitch.
All right. And. All right.
Still pretty. On my mama, on my daddy, bitch.
Mind your business. Mind your business.
Mind your business. Mind your business. But you took her to
Speaking of Scotty and Lemmy, okay, Lemmy has good taste. Lemmy has good taste, and we know that, okay? We know that, right? So, Lemmy, new girlfriend, we reported on her about a month ago. I know time go by pretty fast. Y'all probably already forgot about her. I haven't forgot about Nah, I'm lying. I was gonna lie, y'all. I was gonna lie and say I didn't forget about her. Y'all, I forgot all about this chick. I forgot she existed. All right. Yeah, my bad. I was lying.
You just made that up.
Bitch, please. Who you fooling?
I forgot she existed. All right. Anyways, so Sarah, okay, Lemmy was in her comment section. He dropped the claps. All right. He put the heart of fire emoji, and we did check her out. She is a model. She is a baddie. I wouldn't be surprised if she ended up on the show all of a sudden. I like her though. She's a very beautiful woman. And remember, she's like Middle Eastern, I believe. I thought she was Latina at first. No, I was right. No, remember I said she was Indian. I said she was something like that, and I ended up being right. She's a very good-looking woman. Okay, you know. You said Emma was good looking because the forehead covered up. That is shade, okay? That is definitely shade.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
But you're probably correct.
It ain't good.
All right. Anyways, yeah, so I just thought that was pretty interesting, y'all. Y'all know Lemmy always keep a baddie, pun intended. But yeah, so I'm just drilling this in you guys' head just in case you guys see her again or she pop up on Baddies all of a sudden. Y'all heard it here first. She's clearly one of Lemmy's girl toys, whatever you want to call it, right? Anywho, did y'all see this, y'all? The Baddies got on this girl head, specifically Jayla. Now, when it comes to these streamers, that's why you're not supposed to take these people seriously. These people are idiots, okay? Even when I tell you guys something, right, or tell you how I feel or something, take it with a grain of salt, right? Do your research. Y'all don't have to take everything I said. I don't want bots. I don't want NPCs. All right, we're logical over here with the Great T gang. You know, whatever I say isn't gospel. Y'all not no idolaters. Y'all not no fans. Y'all are supporters, right? And everybody don't agree with everything I gotta say. And I appreciate that about y'all. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it that way, right? So if you guys did not know, Deshae Frost, okay, he does have a sister, okay, who streams as well, right? And she said some of the dumbest stuff I've ever heard in my life, okay? Now, we know we got this stuff going on with the Iran, and we potentially be going to war, all that stuff, right? Very, very, very sensitive topic, very, very sensitive time, right? That's not even including the economy, right? The tariffs. I mean, everything's expensive. People are losing jobs. It's hard to get a job. Like, I get it, y'all. That's why y'all notice I never announce you guys donations, whether it's a super chat, whether it's a coffee, whether it's a cash app, because $1 is $100 to me. Okay, because y'all work hard for y'all money. I don't care what you donate. That's y'all hard-earned money, and I appreciate the simple fact that you guys support the platform enough to donate, man. I appreciate you guys. It definitely helps. I'm broke, y'all. I ain't rich. I'm a regular dude, y'all. Right? Anyways, so this stupid chick, all right, go say, look, it says, wait, what the streamer Brooklyn Frost says she wants to see Iran pow down planes during the war conflict. Girl, what? I low-key did want to see action on the plane, maybe see something in the air.
Shut when you think about it.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
What the fuck is wrong with you niggas?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
What? Thank you. No, ain't no in the making. She's an unstable creature. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Yes, it's not just baddies. It's a lot of unstable creatures out here.
You don't know how to act towards your man? Keep talking. I'm gonna come in there and put my foot so far up your... Come on in here, Jody Joe. House full of women, cuz. House full of sensitive ass females. Dealing with they damn hormones. Y'all some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures. It's my new word for y'all.
Mama, don't say nothing. I'm telling you. Say anything, it's gonna get worse. Keep up with it.
So check this out. See what this dumbass hoe gotta say.
All fights for that shit. I wonder, like, what's going on. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, pray, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, I low-key did want to see some action on the plane, though. Like, I didn't want no cancel all fights for that shit. I wonder, like, what's going on. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, pray, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, I low-key did want to see some action on the plane, though. Like, I didn't want no.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Anyway, so the baddies, specifically Jayla was on her neck. So check this out. Jayla says, we watch in terror as 9/11 happened, being little kids scared to go outside. Yep, I remember. Open the mail, having to start taking off our shoes in the airport. Exactly, TSA. Y'all, I believe it or not, okay, a lot of people don't remember. Where my older people at? If you was born in the 70s, if you was born in the 80s, even if you were early 90s baby, y'all remember. If you remember catching a plane, there was no TSA. I know that sounds unbelievable today, right? But yes, at once upon a time, there was no TSA. Remember all that? You got to take off your shoes and go on the metal detector, all that. They feeling all in your booty, harassing you. Y'all, we used to just get right on the plane. Yup. I was a baby. I was a kid. I remember, though. I used to have my little blankie with my little Barney. And we just walked right on the plane. It wasn't no damn TSA. You know?
Hold up. What is this shit?
All right. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so I remember those times, y'all. That was scary. I literally remember in class, we had to do a moment of silence. It was quiet all day. It was scary. You know, teacher was like, hey, this and this happened. We trying to take it in, y'all. I'm in elementary school. I don't know what the hell going on. I just knew it was bad. I got home. It's quiet as hell. Granny watching the news all day. You know, it was a pretty sick time. It was pretty crazy. So this stupid whole Brooklyn talking about, yeah, I want to see something like that again. Girl, what? Yeah, just slow as hell, slow as molasses. Are you stupid?
That's crazy.
Stay in your place. Mind your fucking business.
All right, anyways. She says people lose their lives and she talking about seeing some action. Get in the field then, right? Sign your ass up and go out there to Iran, you idiot. All right. I get paid for that. Literally. I guess somebody tried to drag her for being a baddie. Jayla says, I get paid for that. Literally a job. You on the internet for free love. For free love. We're not the same. Oh, cancel her. Damn. That's my thing. I don't think she's going to get the flack that Summer got. And remember, I repeat, I do not agree with what Summer did. Summer said some stupid, insensitive stuff, but she wasn't even directly trying to disrespect Emmett Till. She was talking about Ivory. This hoe talking about she want a whole, you know what I mean? Let's just say let's say T word. She want a whole terror threat to happen to our country that affects everybody. You know how crazy that is? Hey, where my Barbs at? Brooklyn. She a stupid hoe. Yeah, you a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. Yeah, you a stupid hoe. Right? So Jayla said cancel her. Even Auntie got in. Okay, so Tia Kim says, girl, for real, just silly as F. Okay, Stinking Red even had to get in. You know it's bad when Stinking Red gotta get on your ass. Yo, a whole unstable creature. Yo, that's crazy.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
When Stinking Red gotta say something, damn. She said, why would you want to see this, Brooklyn? Really? The hell? Especially somebody named Brooklyn. Is they from New York? Where they from? That was in your backyard. That was New York City. Why do y'all post stuff like this? Right. Huh? Look, Megan James said, what? Okay, so that was Persuasion. So it's a lot of Baddies and Bad Girls Club reacting, right? So Megan James said, huh? Persuasion, like, what the hell? T-Page said, this is why we got to stop getting so out of touch with reality with this streaming nonsense, right? Jayla on her neck. Jayla don't like Brooklyn. She said it something again. She said she's an idiot. I do got a soft spot for that too, y'all. I do got a family that's military. My grandfather, on both sides. So my grandfather that passed away, rest in peace to my grandfather. He passed away last year. He did have a Purple Heart. He was infantry, first responder in Vietnam. So he was the first guy that had to go check it out, check whatever out, go through the hole, whatever like that. He put his life on the line. He did have this huge stick, which was very scary. He told me he had to unalive a lot of people, including, I don't even want to say it, but y'all, let's just say people's seeds. Let's say that, because they were coming up to the bases and coming up to the soldiers with bombs strapped around them. Super crazy, y'all. Explosive. Let me say that. It was a crazy time, but he had this huge stick of everybody, and it was a lot. It was scary, man. It was pretty crazy. But anyways, my grandfather was Army. My uncle's Army. My auntie just retired Air Force, 20 years. My other grandfather, right? My dad's dad. So I told you about my mother's dad. My dad's dad was retired military Air Force as well, 40 years, I believe. He was, So my father grew up on an Air Force base. Yeah, man. We deep in the trenches, man. My uncle just he did Navy. He did his time in the Navy. We just deep. We deep when it comes to this military stuff. And they were actually out there in the field. Believe it or not, my uncle signed up for the Navy 3 months before 9/11. He didn't even know. And he had to tell my grandmother straight up, I knew what I signed up for. I got to fight for my country. You know what I mean? And I commend him, man. Coolest dude, man. You would never even know he was out there in the field, man. He was on the ship. Man. So, yeah, man, we deep in these trenches when it comes to the military and stuff. So, thank you for your service. Anybody that's out there, fight for our freedoms, man. Like, that's real talk. Because a lot of people don't make it back. 100%. We're not even talking about the PTSD. You know what I mean? But so people taking this lightly, saying little stupid stuff like that, that's who need to be canceled. Y'all over here talking about Summer. Anyways, so Ryan says, why do y'all keep making these regular ass streamers famous, posting them all day? Nobody cares what they gotta say. So we got Johnny Blaze says, I'm already mad as F about something else. She just made me not like her at all. Somebody else says, be careful what you ask for. The tongue is a powerful weapon, right?
Because of that shit. I wonder, like, what's going on. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, pray. But I'm not gonna lie, like I low key did want to see some action on the plane though. Like I didn't want no.
Yeah, so I think we can all say this. All right.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut when you think about it.
All right. Anyways, shout out to my baby mama. My bad. I be getting them mixed up. My bad. Shout out to my wife. Okay. Shout out to my wife. Y'all know Jayla's my wife. I got so many damn girlfriends and wives and baby mama. Mind your business. Okay. Y'all know. Okay. Jayla's my wife. Lex is my baby mama. Janellis is my girlfriend. Russian Cream is my mistress. But I do got other girlfriends. Erica. Okay, Erica Raven from Baddies Gone Wild. And Jaden. Yeah, I love Jaden. Jaden Brown from Baddies Gone Wild. And I probably got more too, y'all. I just be forgetting y'all. Anyway, leave me alone. All right. Leave me alone. Okay. Mind y'all business. I said what I said.
Shut when you think about it.
Bitches, you a slut. You a dirty ass fucking slut ass bitch.
All right. Big Lex for you. What you mean by that? You trying to fight over her? What's up? What you mean?
I'm right here, bitch. I'm right here.
Big Lex is mine.
Bitch, come to the forefront, ho. You started all this shit, bitch.
Okay, so now I'm about to beat your ass.
Here we go, my baby. My baby Big Lex beat your girl. Well, they're both my girls. So for one, stay out of our business. And she not your girl. That's my girl.
Bitch, now we gonna have to fight. Bitch, watch your mouth. See, now I'm gonna have to beat the shit out you all night.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, y'all wildin'. Jayla is your wife. Oh, I just gotta fight everybody at this point.
Teach a man how to squabble.
We don't need no lights, camera, action. Bitch, we can get fades. Next.
You said sorry, but Lex date women. Man, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. So, mind your business.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
Alright, anywho. So my baby, okay, got something to say. She popping it because apparently a lot of girls or a lot of people been coming up to her telling her what she need to do and what she, you know what I mean? And this, so my baby is done with y'all bothering her. All right. Now, aesthetically, I love Jayla, but the way she be talking sometimes is annoying. But anyways, let's see what my wife got to say. All right.
Let me tell y'all this because I'm actually very sick and tired of it. Bitches will come up.
Oh my God, the face card. Oh my God. Y'all, bruh, these other baddies, they can't compare. Only a handful. Jayla is just naturally beautiful. God damn.
I'ma eat it. Ah!
Yeah, these are pretty good.
I really just want to watch this on mute because I know she gonna say something that's gonna piss me off. All right, but anyways, let's go.
Let me tell y'all this because I'm actually very sick and tired of it. Bitches will come up to me and be like, "Oh, Jayla, I love you. I don't watch the show, but I don't think you should be on the show no more." Bitch, you don't even watch it, so what the fuck are you talking about? Lying. Paying attention to whatever you see on social media. And that's fine too. And I'm not negating away from any of that. But what I am saying to y'all is this. Stop walking up to me in public and feeling like y'all have the right to tell me what you feel like I should or should not be doing to pay my own bills and take care of myself. Because guess what? I'm not fucking you or your nigga. And you not paying my bills. And I can't pay my bills with nobody's opinion. So fuck y'all, okay? Fuck you bitches. You bitches really be outside selling pussy and be wanting to like act like you're there holier than thou.
Whoa. Hey, I was kind of with her until she just threw huh? Where'd that come from?
Wait. Let me think.
Is that projection?
What? What did he say? What?
She said, y'all be selling coochie, acting holier than thou. Krishan. Allegedly.
Do you want me to clean you up again?
Bitch, you ain't clean shit. You ain't Krishan.
Your hand
You ain't Krishan. You ain't Krishan.
I'm on Bad Girls Club. Guess what? I'm on Bad Girls Club and I was on Baddies.
I went to church today.
And guess what? I will go to work for 40 days and I don't have to lift a pissy ass fighting finger or nothing for the rest of the year. And you bitches be out here selling pussy and fighting for your lives. So don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing, okay? Because I make an honest living and it's on a 1099, bitch. All 6 fucking figures of it. You bitches are selling pussy and scrapping and surviving and hoping a nigga pay y'all rent next month. Do not ever worry about what a bitch like me is doing, okay?
Damn, that was kind of random. She was, she said what she said, y'all. All right.
Suck mad dick, you're not holy. You suck mad dick, you're a thought. You're not. Get the fuck. Let me.
Bitches, you a slut. You a dirty ass fucking slut ass bitch.
All right. Hey. She said she got 6 figures. She makes 6 figures. Well, I got 10 inches for you. How about that? Yeah, literally.
Drop dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. What? Oh shit. Drop dick on the bitch.
She said what she said.
Ma, don't bring me back down to a
Fuck these people. For real. Suck my dick.
Nigga, what? What you start talking about?
10. I said what I said.
And I said what I said.
Silver teeth. On my mama, on my daddy, bitch.
Matter of fact, my job, I always tell my damn business. All right, y'all like, how you know? Because I measured. How about that? I'm a man. We get bored sometimes. Yep. Just you know what? You know what's a good test? Do the forearm test. Whatever your forearm is, that's what I'm working with. I know it sound crazy, but it's science. Okay.
Yeah, these are pretty good.
Exactly. Do the remote. Yep. Grab your biggest remote. I ain't no Roku TV remote either. Don't play me. Get your big ass Xfinity Direct TV remote. Yeah. And your forearm. Okay. Anywho, let's move along. Okay. We got Bigger. Okay. We ain't heard from Bigger in a while. Okay. And Bigger got something to say. And I feel like the baddies that's not on Baddies no more, they still talk about baddies and be popping it. Even though they say they don't care about baddies, they don't need baddies, all they do is talk about baddies. So we heard my wife, Jayla, we heard what she had to say, right? Now we got Bigger over here. And I think we do have to give her a proper introduction. But let's just see what she got to say first, y'all, because I don't know if you guys are going to agree. Check this out. Bigger says that a lot of the girls are following in her footsteps on Baddies.
Wait. Let me think.
Girl, what?
Are following in my footsteps when it comes to Baddies. I definitely changed the whole dynamic of Baddies on one hand by myself. Whether people want to admit that or not.
What?
Girls are following in my footsteps when it comes to Baddies. I definitely changed the whole dynamic of Baddies on one hand by myself.
What?
We don't believe you.
Whoa, you guys are delusional.
She changed the landscape of Baddies all by herself. Is her name Summer? What?
Whether people want to admit that or not, I am definitely a different type of baddie. I've definitely stepped out and have changed the dynamic and the creative of Baddies. Even when it comes to international, I did single-handedly take the brand internationally, which is something that's very important to me and I hold very close and dearly.
What?
Big back, big back, big back, big back. Yeah, my back is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into the tiny shirt, my big back has no room.
Oh my God. So we just lying today? I guess we just lying. That's what we doing now? She changed the landscape. Girl, you was so trash. You was hiding behind a pregnant woman. You was lying.
Other girls are following in my footsteps when it comes to Baddies. I definitely changed the whole dynamic of Baddies on one hand by myself. Whether people want to admit that or not, I am definitely a different type of baddie. I've definitely stepped out and have changed the dynamic and the creative of Baddies. Even when it comes to international, I did single-handedly take the brand internationally, which is something that's very important to me and I hold very close and dearly.
Oh my God. And I know y'all like, okay, we get it, Grape Tea. There's no way she can be even more delusional, right? Well, come on, you man. You talking about bigger.
But wait, there's more.
Bigger says she was offered 4 times to be a part of Baddies Africa, acting like we didn't see those prank calls from Slimy, Lieutenant Crystalberger. Oh my God.
I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. That's why I'm not jumping. That's why Scotty.
Y'all, I'm gonna keep it 100. We 7 episodes in. Not one time that I've been like, you know what? You know what will make this show a lot better? Bigger. I've never said that ever.
This some different kind of shit. And I don't want to be a part of it.
You guys, like every week, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like while they was filming Baddies Africa, of course there were moments where I was like, damn.
Bruh, when somebody roll their eyes, look them to their head like that, they about to lie. I don't know if y'all peeped that. Watch this.
Guys, like every week, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like while they was filming Baddies,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Then they look up and roll their eyes when they about to lie. Girl.
You just made that up. I'm already whooped, bitch. Me like you a big ass fat turkey collard green, twirl licking, Tyler Perry looking bitch. Bitch, go get some collard green, bitch. Go get some collard green, bitch. You fat ass turkey die, bitch. I'm just like a raw piece of chicken, bitch. You big as fuck. Great.
of course there were moments where I was like, damn, like, you know, where I was just like, damn, like I'm not there. And then there was moments where I'm just like, oof, I'm happy I'm not there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was definitely a bittersweet moment to sit out this season. But I think,
yeah, because them girls will get in a pain. And what? Hey, look, you notice ain't no copping pleas this season. Ain't no copping pleas on Baddies Gone Wild. I don't care what y'all say. Summer changed the landscape of baddies forever. Forever. Ain't no copping, please. If you notice, all these hoes ride together. Ain't no private jet, and then the newbies on the bus, and then they all meeting up with each other. If you ain't noticed, all them hoes in the same house. Ain't no playing favorites. Y'all ain't noticed that? The big three came over and shut it down. Previously, when you watch a Baddies reunion, whether it's Stevie J, Zesty Santana, whoever the case may be, that was hosting, Trina, right? Nene Lee, whatever. It was a lot of dialogue. When the big three came, it was fights. And that's why we watch this show. Stop lying. You say otherwise, you are lying.
We don't need no lights, camera, action. Bitch, we can get fades. Next.
Summer is the most impactful baddie in Baddies history, and it's not even close. All right, she said, yeah, I wanted to come back, but the way I saw sometimes, I was like, oh, I'm happy I didn't come. Yeah, because you was going to have to get in the paint. She was going to have to fight somebody. Tavy, even if it was cold color, somebody, you got to fight. Ain't no, hiding behind Stinkabella, no pregnant one. Bruh, even though I'm not a fan of the cast this season, it's kind of, it's up and down. I like Baddies Gone Wild more. But what you will not say is they're not getting in the paint. Can K-Rican fight? No. She get in the paint. Is Elsie getting her head beat in? But that's more her fault because she don't swing. But she still, everybody getting in the paint. Choco Brown would have beat the dog crap out of Bigger.
The best thing I could do for my mental health, guys, and I'm telling you right now, like, I'm not saying, like, it's not like, oh, Biggie, it's easy for you to say, but, like, I don't care, like, what job you have. Like, if it's fucking with your mental health, like, you really got to take a step back. Like, you have to. Like, mentally, I didn't take a step back when Dante passed. Do you miss getting beat up? No, that's why I didn't go back. Isn't that a funny thing? They offered me 4 to 3 different flights to Africa, and I said, no. Aren't you happy for me?
No, I'm happy for me. Because people forget. Do you know how these hoes get paid? They get paid. You know we're paying them, right? I know y'all be like, what? No. Yes. Zeus is a subscription-based platform. They make money from your monthly subscriptions. It all adds up into the $18 million a month that Zeus is making. And then they pay the girls, the cast, and the producers, the makeup artists, the cameramen, the editors, blah, producers, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? So yes, you're paying these girls. So yes, we have a right to be like, no, we don't want your ass on the show. Bye. We're paying you. Tashiki, bye. You quiet for 23 episodes, want to pop it off on the reunion, bye. Summer, any day. Dolly, any day. All these people. Cold colorists, I'll take them. Yep. Over them hoes that thought they was better than everybody and didn't want to fight, playing favorites, copping please, Anna, bye. The hell? So yeah, she sound crazy as hell, y'all. Yeah, she crazy.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
She was like, I don't miss getting beat up.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch.
All right. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated, okay? I will keep you guys updated. The baddies be badding. The baddies be badding. All right.